Queen Stage is deemed the most difficult day of an entire tour, often because it has the most climbing in and also can hit the highest point of the whole race. Hi, my name is Max, and today we're going absolutely full send up a climb called Colombiere, which is 1,200 meters, and a good time for this would be 70 to 80 minutes. I guess the question is, can I beat the rest of my group? Today is the Queen Stage. We are doing Colombiere, which is just over 1,100 meters of climbing. Welcome back to the What Life. Let's roll. So we basically have one singular mission today. That's to get a sticker up onto the Colombiere, Col de Colombiere. It's Col de Colombiere?
Col de Colombiere, yeah.
Yeah, get a sticker up onto the Col de Colombiere coal sign, and that's it. So let's go and send it. The climb itself is going to be pretty savage. I'm sure the boys will probably take it out hard. It seems to be every climb we do turns into a bit of a race for at least some of us. Not always me, not always involved in it, but I think today it's full send up the Colombiere, and then I'm actually going to try and lap this one so that we can give you a bit of an accurate time of how long it takes me. Ooh, but it's a warm one. It's hotter than it was yesterday. Total mileage for the day is just over 100k, 110, 120k. So it's another big day in the mountains. 3 cafe stops. It's not much better than rolling out with the crew 9 a.m. in the morning in the Alps. So what do you guys need to know to get out here? Nothing really. I'll pin all my routes or tag them all down below so you can steal them if you ever come Morzine way. Really good routes, organised by a guy that lives out here. Whew. It's gorgeous. I keep saying that. Yeah, you don't really need to know anything. You can rent bikes out here. Morzine's a big mountain bike town, so it's a bit harder to find road bike stuff. But yeah, another big day in the hills, and we're here for it. So we have 2 goals for today. Firstly, to get up Colombiere, sticker on the sign. Goal 1. Shouldn't be too hard, it'll happen no matter what, right? Just depends how much time. Second goal, we want to hit 80k an hour on the descent. Never taken it up to 80k an hour. It's a big descent, so hopefully we've got half a chance. We're on the Villia, which probably the reason I haven't taken it up to 80k an hour is SLC, not quite what I want to do that on. I always say it, but the handling on this, straight line speed on this, we did 76 yesterday and it felt like it's so dialed and it felt like completely under control. So, you know, I live in the UK, so you know, high descent speeds around Cookham, Maidenhead and Taplow, not really possible. So it'd be cool. We'll see. Time to kind of push the limits of it, I think. It's a lovely bike and it is really nice. Straight line speed. Had to readjust, don't tell anyone, readjust the pads because there was a little bit of rubbing and my rear wheel was not like free spinning very well. So we've reset that. We're in good shape today.
Yeah, so basically
As sexy as they are, these little rotor screws to hold the rotor on, the ones that you need the full bracket to go round to tighten up, a bit of a pain because my bracket doesn't go over the nubbin for the through axle, so can't tighten the rear one, I have to do it by hand. A little bit rogue in the Alps, but it's only a rear brake rotor. How many times do you honestly need that? By hand, should be fine. gents. The car just behind you. Are we stopping at a cafe already? Are we?
Just eating up.
Oh, mais oui! I'm really starting to like this holiday.
Like eat.
Okay, so little update is we had a little mini tester of speed. I've got to hit, because I work in miles an hour. I basically got to hit 50 miles an hour. I think I hit 47 or 48 coming down one of these slightly smaller descents. This bike is rock solid. On the SLC, it's so much more twitchy because of the really thin front fork and obviously the headset bearing issue. I always find that when I'm on the Villiers, my cornering and my descending speed is always a few miles an hour quicker, which speaks for itself, right? Like that's how you tell how something rides or how something performs, is just comparatively, this bike is always quicker. And I'm here for it today. A lot of the time when we make videos, it's, you know, it's like racing or it's like speed or whatever. We're now having our first coffee break. We've only done about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. It's nice to change up the pace and be on a bike holiday that's big miles, hard climbs, but also takes in a little bit of the lifestyle of being out in the French Alps. Pain au chocolat. Another loaf of bread, Sam?
It is. That has got my name written all over it.
What is that? What is it? Just like chocolate bread?
Yeah, the cranberries.
Oh, you've gone the cranberry one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know cranberries are superpower inside.
Yeah.
Inside. Dive on the corner. Everybody to get away on that one.
Yeah, just a quick one. Coffee, pastry. Now we got to take on the 1100 meter climb, Colombiere. I like to build into these things. I haven't really been hitting the climbs like off the bat. Just kind of sit on with the boys, build into it, see how you feel. Obviously, riding in a group, I think there's 8 of us today. It obviously breaks up on a 1000 meter climb. And then we regroup at the top. What a day, another perfect day. Right, we're not far away from the Colombiere climb, which I think takes us up into the mountains. I can't wait for it. What a way to spend a week. It's warmer today, 26, 27 degrees. Still early in the morning, like 10:30 out here. So it's gonna get hotter. This is gonna be fun. 17k, Col de Colombiere, starting now. Okay. Hour and 15 minutes maybe, hopefully. We'll see. Settle in, Max. Settle in. Let's go, baby. Col de Colombiere. Full send.
.8k to go. How's it feeling now?
I think we've blown up. The bomb's gone off.
Do you think you got it in the tank to bridge them?
We're gonna see. Maybe. Like, on that. Yes! Maybe. We are cooking. Not in a good way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that was as hard as expected. That was so brutally tough.
I'm gonna go back.
Col de Colombiere. The last section just kicks. Mate, that was really good riding.
Showed up today, didn't you?
That was really good riding. Well done, man. Yeah. So that's objective 1 done. Make it up, Colombiere. We're gonna whack a sticker on the sign. Yeah, it ramps up at the top. It's all 10%, 11%. But long climb, brutal climb, lovely climb. Oh, what do you reckon it took us? What did it take you, Jay? Jonathan did 293, normalized 105. So I was probably like 110. I want to say that'd be a great. If I did 110, that'd be a fantastic time. I don't have a power meter on the Villia, but whew, I was in a hole coming up that last section. Like the last 3k, just absolutely blown up. Just trying to hold on. It gets steeper at the top. Oh, that was a vicious climb. Problem is, how am I going to get up up to the sign? Oh, that was so cool. That was so cool. Oh, type 2 fun. I'm going to say this now because I can. I felt horrible coming up that climb. I feel like an absolute king now. It's such a good feeling. I felt horrible that last 2k, 3k, and now just I feel like I'm on top of the world, just like beaming with pride, like inside. Yeah, it's quite emotional, which sounds like a stupid thing to say because you're just like on a holiday with the boys, but 1200 meter climb, going full whack. And it's my full whack. Like you guys might look at a time and be like, it's terrible. Or some of you might look at it and be like, that's excellent. It doesn't matter, it's irrelevant, it's my time. But I feel, you just, up here, I feel up here. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And you got to come do stuff like this. It's brilliant. I love it. Well done, lad. Keep going. Job 1 done. Thank you, dude. That was. So we're at 1600 meters altitude now. We descend. I mean, we've got like 1,000 meter descent, like something like that.
Yeah, descend to
down to lunch. How long?
Down to 400.
So we're 1600. We go down to 400. We've got 1,200 meter descent. Might be able to hit 80k an hour. That's going to be the plan. If it's clear, if it's safe. But I've been loving descending on the Villia. Very different feeling to the SLC. Just feels a bit more locked. But yeah, nothing crazy, but it'd be wicked to hit 80k today, which is 50 miles an hour. That climb was so good. Living on a high now.
That's what I love.
Right, down to lunch. And it's only 12 o'clock. Time to head down. Look at this. Gorgeous way to spend a Thursday. Down to lunch. And I can't wait. So we're now in a gorgeous little French town. I love it. And also, just to point out, you see a lot of what look like Swiss flags. They're not. They're like regional flags that are basically red with the white cross on it. So even though we are in France, but the regional flag, something to do with, well, as you can imagine what it's to do with, but yes. So it's not a Swiss flag, we're still in France, but lots of regional flags. And this is, I don't, not quite sure of the name of this place, but it's gorgeous. And that descent was obviously lovely. I do wonder, maybe we might have hit like 78, not quite sure whether we hit 80k. God, it's quite scary going that fast. But the bike feels great. I'm just not used to it, living in Taplow by the Thames. The Shed Cafe. So from here we have a couple of climbs to get back up to Morzine, one that's actually quite big, but yeah, we've done like the hard part of the day, which was the 1200 meter climb. That absolutely cooked me, like absolutely cooked. In that last 2k, maybe 3k, I was so close to just getting off my bike and taking a few minutes to like sit down, but I'm glad I didn't. Like, glad I pushed on. It was just, I don't know, that's the largest climb I've ever done, 1200 meters, largest like single climb I've ever done. And yeah, it was fun, but like type 2 fun. But I just love that feeling when you get to the top, that feeling of accomplishment, which is silly because it's like, it's just riding with your mates, but it feels good. Right, half one. We're gonna head off in a second and get back to Morzine. So we're on a big old bike path up through the valley. We're in like up towards Chamonix, not that far up the valley, but if we stay in this valley we'll end up there, like Les Houches, Chamonix. We need to kind of head across to get back to Morzine. So we got another big climb in today, like 500-600 meters. But yeah, a little bit of valley cycling on some cycle paths. One big climb to get back up to Morzine. It's 11k, 8% average. Oh, I wonder if I've got the legs to do this. It's been full on today. I love it. Right, let me do that again. Last climb, 500 meters of climbing, 11.5k, average of 5%. So that's my kind of climb, that kind of 5%er. A little bit steeper at the beginning, and then it kind of 4-5% for the rest of the way up. Beauty. So yeah, knock that out, and then it's all downhill back to Morzine. We've done pretty well today, like good average speed for a group ride, 8 of us, as well as, you know, having 2 or 3 stops. We are going to grab a quick Coca-Cola before we do this last climb, because why not? We're in France. I am just going to take a moment to appreciate just how good this bike looks. One last climb, close out the day. To close out a pretty perfect day. 500 meters, 11.5k. I think morale is quite low in the camp because of the Colombiere climb where everyone went really hard. So a lot of people will just be taking it chill. Not sure if I have chill in me. We might have to at least give it a little bit of a push until we die. One last climb. One last climb. Jerome's going to take the front. Hold his wheel for as long as possible.
Clinging on for dear life, as long as I can.
Well done, dude. Last climb done. Took us 36 minutes. Me and James ramped it up towards the end. That hurt. Gave it a proper Matthew Van Der Poel lead out. I was just get disappear into your own head, and you're just like, whatever it takes, whatever you got to tell yourself to keep going. That was good. We're just gonna sit and wait for the rest of the boys. Downhill now till, I hope it's downhill, till we get back to the chalet. Yeah, that's all our climbing done for the day. I think it's like just over 2,000 meters for the day. So big day.
Till tomorrow.
Same again tomorrow. Nothing better than rolling back to the chalet at the end of the day. And today's been a good one. I think we've almost hit 2,400 meters of climbing today. Whoa. Big boy day. Loved it. Lights fading in the distance. Well done, boys. Yeah, well done, boys. I have to check to see whether we hit 80k today. But even if we don't, it's fun trying. Now this room can feel so small. So we're in Morzine. At some stage I have to kind of give you a little show around the town because it's quite big, and it's only at about 1,900 meters elevation. It's like big town, big winter ski town, but with the way that climate change is going, they are having to focus more, or a lot of towns in the Alps are having to focus more on that kind of like improving their summer season, trail running, mountain biking, big mountain biking town. Yeah, just popped down to the supermarket to get myself a bit post-ride nutrition. I smash yops. Like this is like, I always talk about yogurts, you know, something that's high glycemic index, like something that lets you get sugar on board really quickly, as well as having some form of protein. So my little handy tip is I smash yachts when I'm out in the Alps. Today was a fantastic day. 2,400 meters of climbing. My legs are coming back. I kind of feel like I did myself all right today. A lot of, I don't have a power meter on the Villiers, so a lot of it's off feel. So heart rate and feel is basically what I'm going off, and then just kind of chatting to the boys and seeing what kind of power they put down, and then trying to relate as to what I'm doing. I did 107, I think, 107 for Colombiere today, which, like, again, really happy about it. That was a good whack. Yeah, like it's been a great day. We've got plenty more riding to do. Another 2 days of riding out here. The weather has just been like this the last few days, and it really just kind of brings your soul alive. The way that I felt after doing Colombiere was just like, if you could bottle that and sell it, because I was so, it sounds stupid as a kind of 40-odd-year-old man, like I was so proud of myself for like not giving up and just keep pushing. I think I think we kind of have to put ourselves in those situations sometimes, because it gives us a reason to be proud of ourselves. And yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that, or we shouldn't feel like there's anything wrong with that. So that's kind of my summary for the day, is that I definitely felt proud that I kept pushing, because those last 3k up Colombiere, like, I could have easily just got off my bike, sat by the side of the road and cried. Again, probably would have been quite proud of doing that, but it was nice to have carried on and then made it to the top. And you're kind of always surprised yourself with what you can actually do. Anyway, look, that's it. Wrap it up. Game over. Big day. Like, I think it was like 4.5 hours of riding, like 6 or so hours out on the hills. And then back out again tomorrow. Guys, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another one soon.